Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
This young woman was doing a podcast when shots rang out.
Going live, where you can tune in anytime. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so one-to-one. She's impossible to ignore.
Right.
Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the stream. Going bang, bang,
Okay.
bang, 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 bang. Keanu lives on the
Or
rise,
else it would be.
where you can watch her all the time. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so one-to-one. She's impossible to ignore. Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the stream. Going bang, 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 bang. Going bang, 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 bang.
We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Yes, listen, we know it's late. We know it's sassy, but I felt like we hadn't done a late night pop-up stream in a while. So while I have funny okay. I have some choice words for some choice people. I've been seeing clips of things and I felt like, you know what? Fuck it. It's Thursday night and we're alive, baby. Let's do it, right? So I felt like we could all like have a sassy late night stream moment, okay? Hi, hello everyone. Oh, Gene, is it Thursday night and we're alive?
Without a doubt.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is going to be a little gossipy. It's going to be a little gossipy. We're going to watch some clips. It's going to be a little salacious, a little dabbly. And I've kept my mouth shut about a few things. But I keep seeing these clips. And then when I was watching Big Red watch some of these clips today, and no harm, no shade, Big Red. No harm, no shade. Okay.
You're not my daddy.
You're not my daddy.
I tune into her program. Hello, Backhand. Hello, Aaron James. I have kept very quiet as much as I can possibly keep quiet about here's my thing. Okay. We're going to get into it. We're going to watch some Brittany Venti clips, okay? Never been a fan. Keanu was right. Aren't I always? Okay. So we're going to get into it. I was watching Big Red and Patricia Dixon go over these clips today, and I think they're getting some things incorrect. Well, maybe, not from Pat's perspective, whatever, who cares, whatever. But Miss Venti, are you for real? My God. Let's just watch and we're gonna have a talk. How about that? What do you guys think? 100 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. And 85 Kiki coins.
Wow.
And I don't care. Now listen, and I've spoken on it a little bit and I've gotten a lot of nice messages. I've spoken on this very briefly, the whole, Chrysanthemum, Chrissy drama. which I've always said, I hate Melanie Mack, and that guy, the quartering, seems like a complete and utter douche. I hate that Chrissy's wrapped up in that, and I feel like it's like getting mad at the friend of a friend for a horrific thing, and I don't know how much more Chrissy can explain or apologize. But again, has nothing to do with me. But I've always, we all know how I feel about the Antichrist Melanie Mack, and I hate that it all happened that way. However, Chrissy's just trying to move on, and she said all she can say. But I think Miss Venti, is no one going to point out the fact that she's a horrible monster? Was she ever Chrissy's friend? I mean, I've known how I felt about this woman for quite some time, and I've kept my mouth shut. I mean, I have never been fond of her. I've said it, you know, behind closed doors. I'm like, no one ever goes when when somebody goes, Brittany's coming. First of all, you go like, no, she's not. She will never show up. And when she does, no one goes, oh, yay, she's the life of the party. She is perfect for the internet because she has, in my opinion, from the times I've been around her, which is actually a good bit, not even one crumb of human decency or like politeness or just, she is not a pleasant person to be around. And from what I'm seeing here now, she's perfect for the internet because she doesn't know how to be an actual like human being. And I think I've just seen one clip too many. Where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me tell you what I think about Miss Venti. What do you think? I don't know. I'll tell you my perspective. This is not from the perspective of anyone else. This is my perspective. Never been a fan. Never. When anybody goes, oh, Venti's coming, nobody goes, yay, we can't wait to see her. No, it's like, okay, now we have to deal with this, which, I mean, that says a lot about a person. So. And I think it really says a lot how, I mean, I don't know, digging up these clips. So I have a lot to say. So we'll start from the beginning here. All right. So hit the like button if you haven't. Grab a White Claw if you haven't, or whatever your beverage is. Grab a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is, and buckle the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen. You get two streams with Kiki today. 2. People don't like Venti in the squad. No. Well, no, me. It was never anybody else but me saying this woman is horrible. She's just, I mean, there's nothing nice about her. She's rude. She's a slob. She doesn't have a crumb of human decency whatsoever. But I'm a very good sport. I am very good with people that are odd, but it goes beyond being odd. And at some point I gotta take up for my I don't have to take up for my friend, but I'm just watching her and I'm going like, were you just waiting for this so that you could? She's perfect for the internet. She will always be alone. I've watched time and time again. I don't know how many boyfriends with Brittany, which all seem like gay hand servants I've seen her with. They're a nervous wreck. They're like carrying her over puddles, searching for corn in the air. It makes everyone on edge, this woman. And I'm just giving you my personal experience. So I don't give a fuck. What the fuck do I care? So basically, no, peanut butter. who am I? Who am I to say to someone who they should like? But like, I'm just looking at this. I think even a friend of ours said Keanu was always right about Venti. And I was. I said she is not a pleasant person to be around. When somebody says, oh my God, she's coming to hang out, does anybody go, yes, life of the party? No, they go, is there corn anywhere? They go, oh my God, how late will she be?
No
they all
one's
go,
allergic to corn.
I know.
That's it. We're done here.
We're done here.
No, it is.
No, it's true. I mean, and it's just, she's a social liability. Honestly, it's like, and she just doesn't know. So she's great at being on the internet. I just hate to see, like, there's something's on fire in New York now.
It's Emma.
Yes, Amex is here. So I just want to play some of these clips for you. And I just have some choice. This is just my thoughts. And we'll pause in between. How's that sound? Venti is a naive narcissist bitch from the conduct I have seen. That is my personal opinion. Yeah, right. We're all tiptoeing around this person, which we always have. It's like, oh, well, she's this or that. It's like, I'm looking, I'm like, she's not pleasant. She's not polite. Her boyfriends are all like, and I've seen, I think 3 of them literally act like they all seem gay, number one, which no harm, no shade. I love my gays, but they seem like, I think we called the first one Lumiere. We called him Lumiere. It's like, is there corn anywhere? Is there corn? Is it this? And then it would be like,
I honestly thought that was his name.
Lumiere. We always called him Lumiere.
Beauty and the Beast. Right?
Yes, because he's like this, like wafy man, just like running around with like a tray for her. So she can say whatever she wants. I'll say whatever I want now. I have never been a fan. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, apparently she doesn't know how to act around human beings because she was an orphan. But I don't know what to say. Would I ever be rude to her? No, never was. I was never rude. In fact, I tried to engage her in conversation. And she's always just been dead from the neck up in public and then have a very like svelte, seemingly gay boyfriend running around waiting on her hand and foot. And then I think she wonders why she's alone. That's all. Yes, her gay hand servants. That's what it was like. That's what it's always been like. And then she'll sit there and she'll tell us how she wants to have 3 children and whatever gay hand servant goes, yes, I would love 3 children. I would like to have a pair of well-mannered boys.
Sorry, baby.
Please interrupt. No. And then when friends say to me, you were right about her the whole time, I go, yes, I know, but I would never be rude to her. I'm like, listen, if my friends like her and they find her appealing, then that is just fine. I will be perfectly fine. However, I am my mother's daughter. And if you are a slob and you leave, I'm Italian. Okay. I'm half Italian. My mother is full Italian. If you leave the first content house I was ever at, if you are such a human being that you think it's okay to leave your room in the state that you left it, big red flag to me. Who did you think was going to clean up after you? Who did you think? It was, Chrissy and Frank. Huge red flag. That was a giant red flag to me. we can give her all of the like, well, she was, she's autistic and she's an orphan and blah, 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 blah. But she doesn't give anybody else the fucking benefit of the doubt ever. She's a slob. She's not pleasant to be around, and she sucks the air out of the room, followed by her weird gay boyfriends with a tray, looking for corn in the air. It is not a fun thing. She's treated friends of mine horribly. I don't get it. I never got it. And I think, given everything that's happened, she's showing her fucking true colors.
Black. You get it?
Yeah. Gino, right. Gino, no. So this is for no one else. Maybe it might just be for me. It's a Kiki was right. Kiki was right. I always am. It's right about Melanie Mack as well. Antichrist. Don't like her either. But let's take a look at some of these because I have some choice thoughts. What do you say? What do you say, kids? Let's do it. All right. No matter how many. And you know what? You know what Chrissy would even say? I'm not speaking for her. I too feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because she will most likely be alone forever. I've seen gay boyfriend after gay boyfriend waiting on her hand and foot, that are with her for no other reason than her venties, probably. I don't know. But she's on one for sure. So let's see. Okay. So Chrissy Mayer confesses. All right. So this is a Venti clip. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Ventaloon. Let's see.
My ears when I heard this.
Funny, like, oh,
So because Chrissy didn't want to ambush Melanie Mack on her stream, we all know what happened. Whatever. I hate Melanie Mack. Antichrist. Been saying it for forever. Don't like her. Whatever. But I don't care that Chrissy liked her, was just trying to have a stream with her about being a Catholic. Why? Catholic. Venti wanted to ambush her, which, like I've said 100 times before, what would have happened if Chrissy sent you the link? Stupid Melanie Mack would have, raptured herself or whatever. Well, I gotta go. And then what? You aren't Venti. Like, and then she's like, well, she lied to me. And it made me laugh because, and then, I mean, Nina Infinity wept. She wept. The quartering, douchebag. Melanie Mack, douchebag. Seems like Chrissy got caught up in this stuff or whatever. And it's all coming down on Chrissy. And now someone that, was reportedly Chrissy's friend, who's never been pleasant to be around ever in her entire life, never been a fan. Now she's going to go back and do her deep dive on Chrissy and try and come at her about things that she said on podcasts from 6-7 years ago. Okay. Okay.
I could not believe my ears when I heard this.
funny, like, oh, like they're just like they're people too. It's like, which sounds so condescending, but I was like really right there. Like I had, there was a summer where I was like in between jobs and I got like pretty desperate. Like I was in Craigslist and I was like a sneeze away from being a sex worker, like truly, like
a sneeze away, she says. And we're going to find out that she actually did sneeze. And we're
going to find out that she actually did sneeze. Okay. Number one, shut up. No amount of turtlenecks and just bullshit will make any of your points valid here. Chrissy's a comic telling a fucking salacious story. Bob Levy, she's telling it to Bob Levy, okay? Great comedian, right? Bob Levy made a career out of eating blue cheese out of women's asses on stage. Okay. Who's this? Rob Saul. He's sober now. Former, but admittedly, former pill guy, alcoholic. I can't remember this guy's name. However, if it were a male comic, don't at me, okay? If it were a fucking male comic telling a crazy story about this Craigslist thing, it'd be like, wow, it's nuts. Like Artie Lang, it would be, Artie Lang tells a story of fucking like who knows what, right? Wearing the pig nose and going to buy blow, right? Chrissy's telling it she's talking about a low point in her life, making it funny and being provocative. She's telling it. It's not like you dug this up, Venti. You are a slob and unfun to be around. And you have multiple gay boyfriends that follow you around with a tray. We call them Lumiere. We mock you. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. I'm here. What I missed? Nothing. We're just getting into it. 1 million Kiki coins for you.
Wow.
And I just have to get this off my chest because this is not what a fucking Chrissy's a comic telling a story. Chelsea Handler has made a fucking career out of telling like crazy, bizarre sex stories. All right. Alex Cooper. I don't know if you guys don't know her. The Call Her Daddy woman has a fucking $300 million contract at Sirius for telling crazy fucking sex stories. All right. Clutch your pearls some more. All right, Venti. Come on. And you're doing this for what? Something that didn't even really have to do with you? Why? Because you're too stupid to read the room. Yeah, I just didn't see it. Okay, I guess Chrissy could have gone, bitch, you're not coming on this stream. Have Melanie on your own stream. What do you want from me? Christ.
Moment. I don't know when this clip is from, though. I would love to know the date on this. But in any case, she implies that this was before, like a long time before. I don't know how much before.
Okay.
I was like meeting up. I was gonna work this
a long time before. I don't know how much before. All right. Okay, turtleneck.
Like private, like orgy thing, like that. And I can't believe I got this all like from Craigslist. Like this was all like 2014, which you would think would be like Craigslist would be over by then. But I was just, it was like, oh, you're gonna make like $1,000 a shift, and I was like, 1,000. That sounds good. That's rent, and they're like, pass out towels, and if you want to like jump in, go for it. And I was already kind of like messing around with like couples, so I was like, oh, why don't
Bob's laughing. Rob Saul's high. This guy's rooting for her. I mean,
I just get paid to do the stuff I'm already doing.
So she was doing it for free, messing around with couples. So she's a swinger.
She's talking about a time in her life where she was experimenting. She would have to be in a relationship. I know you don't know what that is, Venti, because all of your gay boyfriends that follow you around with trays and like look for corn in the air, they all seem gay. I've been around 3 of them, and they're all extremely homosexual, which is great. But I don't think you even understand what that is. But okay. Okay, so she's a swinger. Ooh.
No wonder she was covering for Jeremy,
No
huh?
wonder. Oh,
Chrissy Mare was a swinger.
that's not swinging. Okay.
Couples.
Also, if it were, the fuck is it to you? And I don't know. Is Jeremy the quartering? Okay, if he's a swinger, he's also an asshole. Two things can be true at once. All right. Woohoo. Ricada, also an asshole. His kid tested positive for cocaine. He sucked too.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
I was like, oh, why don't I just get paid to do the stuff I'm already doing? But it was like,
She was being, she was being the guest star. Okay. Like, I understand that you are like, you don't like to leave your house. She once said she once couldn't go to a podcast because the across the street parking was giving her anxiety. Like, we know this. Like, Brittany is perfect for the internet. She hates leaving her home. So she thinks that Chrissy being the guest star in a few threesomes when she was single, that makes her a swinger. Also, it's really, it's a free fucking country, Miss Free Speech. You shut up with your fucking turtlenecks. Jesus Christ. Being the guest star is the way to go. Yeah, everyone's done it. If you're cool and you've lived life. She's telling a story. She's a comic. You don't know what laughter is. And no one's allergic to corn. Do you remember? I just saw this clip. She was like, I had to. She's like, yeah, I ate the top of her wedding cake. And then there was corn in it. There was corn in it, and I had to spend the rest of the night with a Benadryl. The Benadryl. I had to take a Benadryl. If you come across corn, your throat doesn't close up. You have probably this is some sort of autistic allergy. You have to take a Benadryl if you accidentally eat corn. I will never forget Lumiere. That's what we called him at the content house in Florida. Like, he was like, was there corn in the chili? And like, they like dragged me out of the pool. I was like, what? No, they're like, but please tell us. I'm like, first of all, if it's like life or death, like, maybe, I don't know, check on what you're eating. I was like, I didn't put any corn in the chili. I don't know. I had to spend Benadryl after I ate the top of her wedding cake. So we're all wondering why. She's like, she's a swinger. You're an idiot.
Scary. Like, I remember I met up with this guy at like a hotel bar at like 11 a.m. and he just kept like giving
Who
me
needs people at a bar at 11 a.m.?
Okay, yes. This is why it's a funny story, a salacious story. It's like it's an interesting story. Yes. Chrissy is telling it because it's an interesting story. The fact that it was 11 a.m. isn't normal, right? Shouldn't we all eat corn? Because here's the thing. People shouldn't eat corn because we only poop it. Listen, then we all have a corn allergy. Like, obviously it doesn't digest very well. You're not special. If you don't go into anaphylactic shock when you eat corn, Brittany, then your gay boyfriends shouldn't be testing the air for it, okay? Unless you go into anaphylactic shock, just you try and avoid it. But do not complain if you eat the top of someone's wedding cake and it happens to have traces of corn in it. Then you don't complain, Brittany, that you had to spend the night in a hotel room with a Benadryl. You are unbelievable. You're an unbelievable person.
drinks, but I was like filling out this paperwork. He was young, really good looking. And it was like all very shifty. And he was like, all right, well, you have to get like an STD test through like our doctor.
Well, at least she's reminiscing. At least he was good looking. Am I right, guys?
Wow.
And
Yeah. So where's your boyfriend? You don't have one. You'll be alone forever.
like it all seemed like pretty official. And then at one point,
yeah, it makes sense why she swept for Akeda too. You're so right, chat.
he like took me into the bathroom.
You fucking probably loved Ricada. Are you kidding me? Shut up. Swept for him? I hate him too. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't the swinging that was the problem. It was the fact that he's a fucking dick bag and it, fucking neglected his kids and also, promised April he was gonna leave his wife and then left her in the side house with no Wi-Fi. Like, these are the things. I don't think it was the swinging that made him a douche. It was, and also the way that he talks to women. Not only me,
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
It ain't the swinging, Brittany. It's not the swinging. All right. Consenting adults, all that. It's the fact that his kid tested positive for cocaine. She's just talking about fucking, she was the guest star in a few threesomes. So, oh no. Oh, there's no corn in the air.
And he was like, well, we have to take pictures of your body. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that should have been like the red flag where I was like, get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, I really need money.
Yeah.
So I like went into the.
So I want to remind you guys at this point that in our last stream where we covered her on Cecil's stream, she admitted to being broke. She said,
or they laughed at you because you're ridiculous.
oh, people call me grifters, but if only they knew how broke I was. And it's like, thank you for announcing that you're desperate.
She said how little I make. It's diaper money. And listen, the internet is for you. We get it. The internet is for you. But if you think that this is, I'm sorry, clutch your pearls some more. It won't make you any more fucking likable, you dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Desperate and easy to take advantage of. And clearly she really would do anything for money. She's saying it here. She was willing to sell.
Actually, she's just telling a story to a group of comics. She's telling a story to a group of comics. Sort of a salacious story about her youth when she was in the gutter and not feeling herself. And she was, being the guest star in some threesomes. Shut up. She didn't do anything illegal. No amount of turtlenecks will make you sound fucking smart, you dumb bitch. Like, shut up.
Fucking for money. She will stoop low for money. So yeah, I think it's fair to question her integrity considering how long of a track record this is. Like, how old is this clip?
Fuck, like that should have been like the red flag. Where I
He was
like, get
16.
out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, he like took me into the bathroom and he was like, well, we have to take pictures of your body. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that should have been like the red flag where I was like, get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, I really need money.
Yeah.
So I like went into the bathroom with this guy and he just like took all kinds of like nude photos and like
So he actually took her nudes. This is straight up prostitution.
How? Okay. I will say, yes, that sounds horrible. Prostitution? This is straight up prostitution. This is straight up prostitution. It's not how is it prostitution? You live and you learn. She's being, open and honest about a fucking ridiculous thing that happened to her. It's so far in her past. Prostitution. What? Okay, then I'd call. I mean, why do you think half the people watch you, Brittany? What if I were to say they only watch you for your venties? They're not watching you for your mind. They're certainly not watching you for your fucking hot takes. I would say maybe half the people watch you because you have giant tits and you're an idiot. So what if I called that prostitution? I wouldn't, but what if I did? Wouldn't you be fucking offended? This is what, however many years ago that she's telling a group of comics about something that she did however many fucking years ago. Get out of here. Hi, Doodle.
Pretty sure that it was neck down. Like, I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure. But it just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like,
by the way, look at all of their faces. They're like, are they all erect? Or Rob saw, no, I'm no shade. I didn't, this is so funny because he's so high here. Like, their faces are wild.
like, I really need this job, but he.
So she gave them extra too? So not only is she a whore, she's a cheap one. She actually got on her knees and begged for money.
She was applying for a job. She was attracted to the guy. There was no money exchanged. Now she's going to do the thing. Oh, whore alert, You're okay. You're insufferable alert. That's you, Britt. That's you. Come on. No amount of fucking, like, you'll be left with just a triangle, a computer, and a turtleneck. Why has every relationship you've ever been in with all of these like sassy gay men failed? It's not only because they're gay. It's because you're insufferable. Insufferable alert!
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you got on your knees and sucked the guy off for extra for a job? What do you mean?
Extra? No, you're not computing what was going on there. She was like, I don't think she goes like, this is my finest hour. Okay. But you're confusing what she's saying.
Cheap whore alert! Cheap whore alert! She's blue.
Slob alert. Okay, do not ask me to tell these people what I was told about the InfoWars bathroom that you desecrated. Okay, are you serious? You are a social fucking liability. I've only heard stories. Do you wonder why you're not invited back places, sweetheart? Because you're a slob. You're like a fucking don't at me. Don't at me. Okay.
Throwing dudes in the bathroom for money. And she wants to talk about
No, there was no money. There wasn't any money, sweetheart. Throwing dudes in the bathroom. Okay, well, listen. I'm sorry all of your boyfriends have been gay and Chrissy was experimenting. Okay. And if any man told this story, I would, fucking give it. If any man comedian told this story and was like, I don't know, I was sort of down on my luck and I went on this job interview, I ended up going down on the lady in the bathroom that was interviewing me, they'd be like, yay, yay. It would be a hilarious story. We do dumb shit when we're fucked up, right? No, you are. And I know you don't want to ever like have any human connection or whatever. Well, I know that you probably do want to have like a boyfriend and stuff, but you're perfect to just sit there and almost purposefully misunderstand things, you dumb bitch. If any man told this story that was a comic, again, she's telling it to Bob Levy, a man that has made a career out of eating blue cheese on stage out of women's asses. Okay? So what? What? That's you. You know what? All right. Steal another thing from the Keanu casino. All right. They're not going to fuck you either. Jesus Christ. What?
I emasculate men?
Yeah.
This is what I was saying, guys. In physiology,
I have firsthand, I don't say all of her boyfriends are gay for no reason. You emasculate them. I've watched you. They're literally checking the air for corn. And people have asked you not to bring them places and they come anyway because they're your servants. You emasculate men. You absolutely emasculate men. It's embarrassing. It's horrible. It's hard to watch. I've been saying it for years. I'm like, oh God. No one ever goes, oh, well, Brittany's coming to the barbecue. No one ever goes, yes, I can't wait. They go, oh, fuck, here we go. I'm a Guinevere. My darling.
exposed gums means that they're desperate for approval.
That's such a, okay.
Proof. This is like undeniable proof of physiognomy being real. It's real.
Blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job, but he was very attractive and like he looked.
Well, at least she's reminiscing. At least he was attractive. She may have gotten her nudes spread everywhere, and
Where?
Has to give a BJ in the bathroom.
She didn't have to. She found him attractive, you dumb bitch.
But hey, at least she got paid for it? Question mark. We'll see.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, which is it, Miss Venti? Is she a fucking prostitute? No. It's a bizarre anecdote that she was telling on a podcast. And what the fuck does this have to do with her not sending you the link when she had the Antichrist Melanie Mack on? Fucking nothing. No amount of turtlenecks will make you sound smart, you dumb bitch. My God. This is why everyone dumps you. They dump you. I've seen it time and time again. Here's some weird gay boyfriend looking for corn in the air, carrying around a tray, carrying her over puddles, and then they have had enough because you are insufferable. She's an insufferable woman. I've been saying it for years.
And sure. But it's just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job, but he was very attractive and like he looked rich, so it wasn't that
Actually,
difficult.
it's okay to be a prostitute now.
Where did prostitute come from? Actually, it's okay to be a prostitute now. Oh, okay. Listen. How did you gather that from what she said?
He's attractive. Actually, being a prostitute's fine now, apparently.
I was like, and I was, it was.
She didn't get paid for the blowjob.
Could have started that weekend or that.
Hence, not a prostitute. There you go. Retard alert.
She blew. No. It's the fact that I'm sorry to pause again, but it's the fact that she got on her knees for this guy in hopes that she would get paid more. It's not even like he paid her for it. I don't know what's worse.
You. You're horrible.
his job, but he was very attractive and like he looked rich, so it wasn't that difficult. But I was like, and I was, it was the thing where like if I could have started that weekend or that next week, I would have been all on board. But it just like it kind of took a little bit too long, and I was like, I can't wait. I had to just like bail and get a temp job. And then there was another like kind of close call.
Does she not have credit?
Also a Craigslist thing where
What kind of a question is that? What does this? So you're upset with her because she didn't send you the link to ambush the Antichrist. Why didn't you just invite the Antichrist onto your show? Or is this just like, okay, I'm going to, now I have a reason to just shit on Chrissy. So I'm going to pull up some old clips. Okay. All right. You're a piece of shit. You are so, you're like demented. You're a demented individual. You don't have one crumb of humanity. It's like just being around you is soul sucking. It really is. I'm not speaking out of school. Everyone thinks it. We all called your boyfriend Lumiere. He followed you around like a fucking servant and then dumped your ass. I wonder why. You are so unpleasant to be around. Okay. How much more would you like Chrissy to explain herself and apologize? Right?
Was like this one guy, he's like, oh, just like come to our party or whatever and blow like me and my 4 friends and we'll give you $1,000. I don't know why the magic number for me was $1,000. I just was like, great. I was like, this is great.
That's not even a lot of money. You got on your knees hoping you would get $1,000? Hoping? Oh my God. 1,000 is the magic number. She thought the cakes were bad. I don't think she's gonna like people saying 1,000 at her. I have a feeling she's not gonna like that.
What a good friend you are. You've been at this woman's fucking home. Okay? Like what? Like you're bottom of the barrel individual. You are a bottom of the barrel individual. Just devoid of any basic fucking humanity. Clearly no social skills. I've been saying that for fucking years. I just like an unbelievable woman. You are an unbelievable, in a bad way, woman. Just a fucking succubus. My God.
But I'm the one emasculating men. But she's on the internet saying this.
That seems to get to you. That seems to get to you, doesn't it? Yes, you emasculate men. Why do all of your boyfriends seem like your gay servants? They do. You emasculate them because, like, I don't know, you'll sit there and be like, I want 3 children, and then like make them go check for corn in the cake. It's weird. It's weird the way that you are around any boyfriend I've ever seen you with. And they go like, okay. And then they've had enough. And then I think they've had enough of you. You are perfect for the internet. Just sit in that room and just do this. You are snaps for you. You are an unlikable individual. You'll never have any real relationship. You will be alone for the rest of your life because this is what, I'm sorry. We honestly, I'll say it. We feel sorry for you, Brittany, because you just have no social skills. Like you have no idea how to be in a committed relationship where you don't emasculate the man and just make him your fucking servant. I've seen it time and time again, and it's embarrassing. No one ever goes, oh, Brittany's coming. Everybody just sighs. Oh, wow. No one goes, oh, yes, she's the life of the party. No, you're weird. You're not likable.
In multiple instances.
$1. I was
It's
like,
good,
great. I was like, this is great. I'm already doing this for free.
No.
And he was like, okay, well, we'll Skype first. And I was like, okay. So we get on Skype,
And he
then,
still
like,
had her jumping through hoops.
it's just like the guy comes on, and regular chat. But I look at him, and I'm like, oh,
It's like big A up on
this
there.
looks like one of my dad's friends. It's like when you see these people in person, you're like, I was just like,
not her throwing daddy issues in there by proxy. Not daddy issues by proxy, guys. This has gotten to levels of low I never knew were possible.
Okay, do it again. What? Like, don't you know that we know that you took that from the Keanu casino? Like, we get it. Do you have an original thought? Like, fuck, dude.
oh my God, like I can't. And so I went into like charm mode. I was trying to be funny, like as if this was like a friend of my dad's. I was just trying to be funny and like goofy and then he's like, take off your shirt. And I was like, I'm sorry, I really can't do this. And I just was like, I'm really sorry. Yeah, like I just couldn't because I just was
exited the Skype.
And then I exited the Skype, and I swear to God, I went into the shower and like cried.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like, if you're crying in the shower, I think that's a pretty good like hint that you're not cut out for sex work.
Well,
I know.
we see where she's headed.
Where? Motherhood? Catholicism? She's happily married? Where are you headed? Just into this black hole of the internet? It doesn't matter how many fucking turtlenecks you wear, you dumb bitch. Okay? This woman was so fucking... She put up with so much from you. Oh my God. You embarrassed many people. Don't make me talk about the InfoWars bathroom thing. Okay? Don't make me. You are an embarrassment. This might be where you like live, but you are a social fucking liability. Brittany Venti, you're a slob. You are unremarkable. You're a slob. You don't have a crumb of like basic humanity about you in real life. Nothing. So you live here. You live in that room. You do that. Where are you headed? Certainly not towards any man that you ever get will just be another like fucking gay servant that you fucking emasculate, and then they will leave you. Do you know literally thought your boyfriend was named Lumiere because that's what I called him, because he's just walking around with a tray with you. You do emasculate men. You'll be alone forever. You will be alone forever. I'm calling it now.
Apologize for putting you through that.
Yeah. Megaphone.
Funny, like, oh, like,
Well, I guess that's her future. Because she's willing to do anything for money still.
She's willing to do anything for money still. Wow.
Crazy.
Is there corn in here? Did you learn?
I'm just speechless at this point. When something's so bad that you just have nothing to say. But yeah, she's crying in the shower because she's a whore. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, Chrissy. For $1,000? That doesn't even cover rent. In New York?
The fuck do you know? What the fuck? All this, because Chrissy went, sorry, Brittany, I didn't see it. Really? If I were Chrissy, I would have been like, bitch, okay, Wasn't expecting this. No. The moment I bring you on, I'm not going to ambush this woman. And believe me, we all know how I feel about Melanie Mack. Okay. But for you to be so fucking offended by this, Nina wept. Come on. Come on. Get out. Just get the fuck out of here. This is, I don't know how many years ago, telling a crazy anecdote to a bunch of men comics on a fucking podcast. If a man told this story, it would be like, that's hilarious. That's crazy, dude, that you did that. You know, I mean, fucking even, I mean, I'd say, okay, look at, what's his name? Look at, God, another Southern guy, fucking, okay, look at Camelot. All right. He tells crazy stories. Do you sit there and dissect like all of his insane stories? Come on. So this is what we're gonna do. Come on. Just stop. Right, shark, please.
That's barely half a month's expenses.
What is it? Who am I thinking of? Barely half a month's expenses. Shut up. Who even knows with you? What are you fucking talking about? Number one. Number two, just stop. This past weekend with what's his name? Theo Vaughn, right? He also has made a fucking career of telling fucking like crazy, salacious stories on a podcast. Is it really that insane? This is what you're going to do to be like, well, she told me she didn't see the message. She's trying not to hurt your dumbass feelings, okay? I would have been like, shut up, bitch. You're not coming on, okay? I'm in over my head. Fuck you. Have her on your shitty stream. I would love to see that. Two of the most reprehensible, Melanie Mack and this fucking other reprehensible fucking bitch trying to talk to each other about how awful they are. That would be a great stream. There you go. Have her on.
If that. That's like a week's expenses in New York if you have your own apartment. And then she didn't even actually get the payment.
So which is it, you dumb bitch? What do you think people watch you for? It's certainly not for your intelligence or your like personality. I'd say, and I'm being nice here, I say this about Melanie Mack too. Do you think they really want to hear you read the Bible? They're looking at your fucking tits. They're looking at your tits. It doesn't matter how many fucking turtlenecks you wear because you are not an intelligent or entertaining person.
How are you going to be a failed whore? The only thing
you're a failure.
Worse than being a prostitute is a failed prostitute. Sentencing Chrissy Mayer to jail for her attempt at prostitution. Her failed attempt at being a whore.
This woman was... You are demented. You're a demented individual. Fuck you. I've never liked you. I'm not afraid of you. You're fucking, everybody's like, oh, let's tiptoe around the fucking stupid woman that makes everyone uncomfortable. Oh, fuck you. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. We have more. We have more. What an evil, evil human being. And you showed her. You really showed her. disgusting. Ay. Let's see. How about this one? Thank you, dirty Jersey. This fucking thank you, dirty Jersey rat. I can never get the name right. This lovely clip. And Gino and I can never get the song out of our heads, even though we don't think it's not as good as Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the street. We never get it out of our heads. Thank you so much for this clip. Let's watch this stupid one. Hang on. Sorry.
To the fallacy of
Did you sorry, I didn't even share it. Did you see the smile on my face with the fucking song?
Even dirty Jersey rat, dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Here's the thing. I understand, guys. Let me preface it before we go into Craigslist Chrissy. I do not subscribe to the fallacy of because somebody sinned before, therefore they cannot be a Christian. That's a fallacy for obvious reasons, because it's antithetical to Christianity. Christianity is about forgiveness as long as you what? As long as you repent.
How about this? I don't forgive you for ruining my day all the time. I mean, every time I've been around you, my day is shot because you're awful and a slob. I'm sure the fine people at InfoWars that had to clean up your fucking mess in the bathroom. Don't get me started. I'm sure they don't forgive you. They're probably Christians. I wouldn't be caught dead at InfoWars probably, but I mean, no, I declined to go. But I mean, I've heard stories. Do you wonder why you were never invited back there? You probably don't. Just heard the worst stories. You're a horrific individual. I'm so sorry. I've known it about you. I put up with you because I go like, okay, well, this is fine. If they like her, but they don't really like you either. You're unpleasant. What you're doing now, you're grifting. You are grifting off of Chrissy's mistake that she fucking like, all right, listen, how much more? What would you like to happen now? How much more can she explain herself and apologize to fucking kowtow to your dumbass? All right. This is why you will be alone forever. I know you will. I'm a very good judge of character. And when I see your Lumiere boyfriends walking around with trays, no wonder you're alone.
For the things you did, right?
For
I'm
the
not an
things you
expert
did.
in Christianity, but this is like 101. We live in a Christian country, right? Everyone knows this. So,
Not
this is American
necessarily.
dream. So, the problem with this is Chrissy hasn't really changed that much. You know,
What did she do to you specifically? Can anyone tell me? I know specifically all of this. We're doing all of this because she lied to you. She said, I didn't see the message that you sent me when you wanted to ambush the Antichrist that I had on my show. Listen, I hate Melanie Mack. I hate her. Was I going, Chrissy, send me the link now. I want to know. The quartering dick bag, obviously. Check. Melanie Mack, douchebag, obviously. Check. Been saying that for fucking years. All of this because she lied to you and said, I just didn't see the message. I mean, are you a child? This is why you will be alone forever. Read the room.
still has porn stars on her show, promoting them, not really having them on for a specific topic or something that's contextual, or them talking about how, you know, they turn to Christ now or something. You know, she has these porn stars on even one day apart of her Catholic talk with a non-Catholic, some other Christian sect, Melanie Mack, having a Christian talk.
Who are you to tell her who to have on her show, when to have them on the show? And I believe she explained that. She said, I had already booked this person. God, and it sucks. I like her. I forgot her name. Fucking kills me. She also doesn't do porn anymore. But oh my God, I'm an idiot. I can't remember her damn name. She already booked her. She's trying to be a professional. Because it doesn't work for you. When was the last, first of all, also, when was the last time that you ever were on a Chrissy stream before you demanded to go on with the Antichrist Melanie Mack? I mean, when was the last time? You were booked for a podcast and the fucking parking was making you anxious, so you didn't show up. But now you demand. And so her next day, she had a guest booked. Okay, get over yourself. Stop.
The day prior, the next day, she has a porn star on promoting them. So, yeah, that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make here. I'm not trying to say, because I know this is the point she's going to say, and what everyone always says. It's like,
I just hate her.
That's the point of
Slow
Christianity.
Antichrist.
And I'm really sick and tired of these Christian grifters who use Christianity as a shield for criticism. They use Christianity as a shield from criticism.
But guess what? I don't fucking dislike Chrissy for liking her. Because I'm an actual friend. I'm like, if that's your friend, that's fine. I don't like her because I think she galvanizes a group of fucking hateful people. And I'm not even sure if she believes the fucking awful shit she's spouting. I don't like Melanie Mack. But I'm not going to go like, hey, Chrissy, you can't. I would just like avoid ever being around her ever again. You know, that's all. Not Brittany.
To say, oh, I'm not perfect. And it has nothing to do with them being perfect. It's
I don't know.
It is
Nothing.
a non-argument. So I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of the I'm not perfect argument for the literally people doing the worst things imaginable. Like just blatantly immoral, blatantly lying to their supporters, their view.
Look, no, you're upset because she didn't let you ambush her. No one is saying, not even Chrissy is saying that the deplatforming people or anything is okay. You're mad because she didn't let you. What do you think would have happened had she done it? And had she done, I mean, it's a lose-lose situation. Honestly, she would have just, raptured herself. Why don't you invite Melanie on your stream? Why don't you direct your anger towards her and direct it towards the quartering? Chrissy was your fucking friend, dude. Look at yourself. You will be alone forever. And I've known it for a long time. You will be alone forever. I mean, I know that. Do you know it? Is this why you take your anger out like this? Is this why you are the way you are?
Viewers and collecting money off of them as well, profiting off of their lies. I'll keep this open for later. Let's first go through the new clips that we found out about Craigslist Chrissy. It's in 3 parts.
Oh,
Good times, though.
Wouldn't take it.
So as you guys know, we discovered recently that she was doing sex work. She was on her knees in the bathroom.
She was attracted. Okay. It's actually very slanderous and defamatory, if you ask me. from the story that she told, no, I did not gather that. Neither did you. You're a little smarter than that. You're just socially retarded. You didn't gather that either. So it's actually very slanderous and defamatory, but okay.
Trying to get a job offer. And someone tweeted these clips of Chrissy going into more about what she did in the past.
I thought you were the deep dive queen. Woo! Like, right, so you just picked up some clips that somebody posted on Twitter. I thought you were going to do a deep dive. I'm glad her turtle pissed on you. It was scared. I would be scared too. I went to a barbecue at Chrissy and my godson's house, and she was like talking about, she was with one of her gay boyfriends who was one of her servants. He's obviously moved on, wouldn't you? And she was talking about how she wants to have 3 kids, and she was sitting there, and I was like, I don't want to hog the baby. Like, do you want to hold him? She went, and I'm not maternal. Okay, but I love my godson. I'm like, I don't want to hug him. Like, do you want to hold him? I'm like trying to engage her. She's like, he's been drooling. Okay, that sounds like it would have come out of my mouth. It didn't. She was like, I want 3 children and all of this stuff. I'm like, she's like, no. He's been drooling. I'm like, all right, well. Oh. She's just not a pleasant person. Why are you here then? I don't know.
And again, this is around the time she's like
to
30 years
desecrate
old,
another
according to her
bathroom.
math on the recent Simcast, where she said, oh, this was like 12 years ago when this happened. Meaning, because she's like 43 now, meaning she was like early 30s. Okay?
All right, let's dox her age. All right, cool.
Oh,
Good
I-
times, though.
it good wouldn't
Look, Guinevere. Thank you for the $4.99, darling. But Kiki, if you want us to take you seriously, you have to be wearing a button-up and/or a turtleneck. Yes, exactly. I know. My God, I'm so sorry. I wore one of my husband's t-shirts. She'll never have that. No amount of turtlenecks or fucking golf shirts will ever make anyone take you seriously. Ooh. Untoward alert! Untoward alert! Untoward alert! Do you want to hold him? I don't want to hog him. He's so sweet. He's been drooling. Okay. Why don't you just leave? Go away. Just go away. Sit here some more while we check for corn in the... I mean, literally, Chrissy's mother-in-law. I swear to God. And of course, I'm there. I'm very close with the family. She's like, I don't know. I don't think there's corn in anything. I didn't put corn in anything. God. Should I get a turtleneck out? I have a few. Cunt alert! Bad friend alert! Bad friend alert! Corn alert! Corn alert! No one's allergic to corn. She literally bitched after she devoured the top of Chrissy's wedding cake that she had to take a Benadryl after. What kind of person is this? I was like, no, thank you. Not my cup of tea. Bye.
take it back for a
No.
fucking thing.
Yeah, it makes you interesting.
But just happy as fuck that it wasn't like internet era, and I got
Yeah.
all my weird shit out Craigslist era.
Yeah.
No
the most
Facebook.
embarrassing part of that whole story is the fact that it was from Craigslist. You know what I mean? Like I should really just say, oh yeah, it was an app. But
And look how fucking long ago this is, too. And again, it's just two chicks talking about, yeah, I had some weird stories, right? She told it to us. Brittany.
Ugh, I was
Yeah,
like,
no, Craig. No, I get it because I
Yeah, and I'm sure you could. You're used to lying. The Kino girl with the rage quit. I wonder how she can go to confession when she can't admit to lying. I doubt she's a proper Catholic considering how she acts.
What are you? Number one, who cares? Number two, what the fuck do you know about her Catholicism? I, for one, know that she's converted to Catholicism. I'm not the majorly religious type, but I doubt that she's a proper Catholic, considering how she acts. How? She's a fabulous mother and, has a husband. You'll never have that. You won't even have a friend.
She doesn't act like a Christian. It's not.
You don't act
nobody's
like a
accepting
human.
perfection.
no photos. You just did it.
Craigslist is like dark web, It's like because there's
back a Village Voice.
Yeah, guys, giving massages on Craigslist to random men that you don't even know how they look. It's just like the dark web,
They were just talking about, oh my God. If she wanted to go on and on about how she's so offended that she didn't get sent the link and she was lied to by Chrissy, but just going back like this, it's pathetic. No amount of collared shirts or turtlenecks or loneliness or retard alert will, and you'll be left with your little triangle and nothing. This is how you treat a person that's like invited you into their home. You're a fucking grifter. And if you think, I'm going to be polite and say 50% of the people that watch you, just go and look, male or female, 50% are because you have giant fucking jugs, dude. They don't give a shit what you say. And they know you're like, you're basically retarded. So they don't care what you're saying. I'd call that more prostitution than I don't know, than anything Chrissy did. So, and it's actually very slanderous and defamatory for you to call her that. So,
yes, it was like back. It was
trying to make it seem cooler than what it is.
No,
like no
other
just,
contact.
You're just rubbing random dudes.
Creepy. I love it.
Like I need a hole,
I need to just get. I'm gonna fuck you. Were you sober, by the way?
100% sober, and it was like 2 a.m. Like I went on.
Oh my God, that's even worse. You don't even have the "I was drunk" excuse. That's the first thing that predators will do when they're trying to lure in their prey. They'll get like these girls that just turned 18 and get them drunk, and then they'll give them Benadryl on top of that.
You have to take a lot of Benadryl from all the corn in the atmosphere, apparently, after you devour people's, cakes. Okay.
And then they'll be like, oh, do you want to? She doesn't even have the excuse. She doesn't even have the excuse of someone put something in her drink or she was really drunk. So this is she consciously.
Would you rather that? What the fuck is wrong with you? She's talking about a story from her past on a podcast where she just wanted some human connection. This isn't in the now. This isn't even in the now. How, you know what? People would probably applaud you if you went like, I am not allowed back at InfoWars because I completely desecrated their bathroom and I embarrassed all of my friends and I didn't clean up after myself. No one would go, instead of just ignoring it, my God, the stories are horrifying. Maybe if you just owned it, that to me is worse. Don't get me started.
Made this decision at like 30 years old.
and it was like 2 a.m. Like I went on like, and this whole
How
decision,
brave were you?
this decision took place in like maybe 15 to 20 minutes of like seeing this ad of trading massages, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, you know, like it was like that, and I was calling a cab.
I can't even believe you did that. So
He didn't even call her a cab.
Are you stupid? I mean, I know you're stupid, but are you being like intentionally obtuse? She saw it. It's, you know, there's an app called Cuddler, right? We talked about this on a podcast before. She was calling a cab to the place. He didn't even call her a cab. If you're going to do this, I thought you were the deep dive queen. I thought you knew what you were fucking talking about. She called a cab to the place. They were going to trade massages. Is it weird? Yes. Why the fuck do you, but is it illegal? No. Why the fuck do you think she's talking about it on a podcast? You don't know. You're so dull and uninteresting. And this is why everyone leaves you. I don't mean your parents. I don't know what went on there. They couldn't possibly think you were uninteresting when you were, a baby. I mean, like the men you're with. I mean, like you're an uninteresting and stupid woman. He didn't call her a cab. She was like, let me go meet this guy. Stop.
How cheap are you?
So now you want her to, okay.
Oh my God. Like, I'm pretty sure guys who have like one night stands with women typically will pay for their ride back and maybe some dinner.
She was on the way there to do a little cuddle session and a massage moment. Oh no.
Dinner too. And this is even modern day where it's like becomes super normalized where, people just do whatever, don't even go on a date anymore. This is back when she was
not with you. Cunt alert. Yeah, because you have all these gay boyfriends that are your servants. We all called him Lumiere. You know that, right? Everyone did. We mocked you for the way that you treated this man. He was broken. It's unbelievable. Gino literally to this day thought his name was Lumiere. I came up with that. I still don't know what his name was.
30. This is 12 years ago. And even then, when guys were willing to do more for women, you still couldn't get them to pay for your ride home? She just lets them walk all over her like that?
Is she really just going to keep on and not correct herself?
And I was calling a cab.
Her attitude she gave me, she should have brought it to these guys on Craigslist she was sucking off. Fucking and rubbing, doing whatever.
You are giving me, I hate to say it because I assume you hate her just like I do. You're giving me Melanie Mac vibes. Melanie Mac and Brittany Venti are one in the fucking same. You guys are goddamn, you're like Anita Bryant. You are. Brittany, you and Melanie are the exact same fucking person. Does that make you feel okay? You and Melanie are the exact same person. Completely. There's no self-awareness. You'll be alone forever, I guess. Oh, Melanie's married to a gay man. Okay, married. You know what? At least Melanie, I hate you both. Been right about you. I've had both of y'all's numbers from fucking day fucking one. For the most part. You are just like Melanie Mac. You guys are, I know. You sound like Melanie Mac. If I closed my eyes, I'd hear this. Well, back in my day, and then you're like, well, she's sucking and fucking. You guys are like Anita Bryant.
I know you're angry. I'm angry.
You guys are the exact same dumb bitch.
Because you know she's probably not telling the full truth, right? Guys, she has a whole history of lying with thieves. Lied to my face in front of all of you, right?
Yeah, she didn't want you on the show. Oh no, who would? When was the last time you were on Simpcast? After how many times she even asked you? Why should she send you the link now? And then what would have happened? Nothing. The Antichrist, again, would have probably just bailed. And then she would have had to sit there with you. Have the Antichrist on your fucking show. Invite her on now. Take it up with her.
She's probably doing more than a massage. You know, she's literally giving happy ending. She's giving happy ending. Love
happy ending. Okay, so now we're assuming. Okay. So now that's very slanderous and defamatory of you. You want 3 kids, so you better fucking hurry up. Actually, I can't imagine anybody to be able to stifle their vomit being around you. Not that you're not beautiful. You are so unpleasant to be around. Now you're assuming you and Melanie should just move in together and just like yap at each other. Yeah.
you a long time. Literally, it's how I was playing in the intro. Me love you long time. Anything you want. Like, how low can you go?
Massages and
being friends with you. It's pretty fucking low.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, you know? Like it was like that, and I was calling a cab.
I can't even believe you did that sober. Like
I was awake and I just needed something.
Either.
I needed like human connection. Yeah.
That's human connection. Having relations with straight.
You don't know what that is because you treat your gay boyfriends like your servants. You don't know what human connection is at all. You're weird. You desecrated a bathroom at a fucking podcast and that's why they will never have you back. And when I say desecrated, the stories are fucking staggering. It's embarrassing. The Content Hotel, the way that you fucking you don't have a crumb of fucking human decency. I don't know. The way that you left that fucking room. Lumiere didn't even clean it up. You're going to come at this woman? Please.
Strangers on Craigslist is what she considers to be connection. You're twisted, Chrissy.
You will never have human
You are
connection.
absolutely twisted. You remember what I said about the gums? Being desperate for approval. Remember what I said?
Remember what I said about the turtlenecks? Ooh. Remember what I said? I'll never have any friends. He's been drooling. You're a psycho.
It could have been anything.
In physiognomy.
Yeah. I mean, he sounded like maybe he had gone to college and that
So
was
wait, you
enough.
spoke on the phone?
No.
Oh my God.
I think we just texted.
Oh my God. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. Oh,
Good time.
All right, let me pull up part 2 now. Hopefully it's in order.
I lowered myself.
So you still did it, even though you were repulsed. You
I
still
was
went
like,
through
that's
with
gross. And I was like, I can't believe. I was like, you don't have to bring me.
We can't believe it either. Oh my! So this whole thing of like,
fine.
the other guy she blew in the.
It's really not that salacious, honestly. With the way that you are, like, my God, you will be alone forever. My God.
Bar bathroom, right? Oh, but he was hot. No, I think she's lying. Considering she was willing to do it.
Okay, so now we're making things up. So now she's lying. All right. Slanderous and defamatory, but all
In this
right.
instance where she is openly saying the guy was not attractive and she's just answering a Craigslist ad to touch this random dude and he was ugly. Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
You should put out a Craigslist ad for somebody that could stand your dumbass for more than 5 fucking minutes. No one would respond. Literally. The worst. From a selfish standpoint, I'm fucking glad this all happened because like good fucking riddance. I hope I never have to be around you again.
This bar, you should be honored to take me to your bar. You know,
But you still fucked him.
I didn't fuck him. I think I
that.
touched him.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You did something sexual with him. She just lies and lies and lies. There's something I want to play here.
You want to bring me to this bar? You should be honored to take.
I want to watch. I would like to, because I was watching this today. Let's watch now. We have come to terms. Me and Big Red, we're on, I think, okay terms. Right?
I don't watch Keanu, contrary to popular belief.
So she'll never see this anyway. I watched her and Patricia Dixon watch this today. And I feel like we could watch that. Let's see what they have a bit of a different fucking take. And I just want to I think we could take a look at that. What do you think? I say yes. I say yes. Or else, Jesus, I can't. Hang on. All right. So Big Red and Patricia. Now they're going to start on the, there's another cake story. Okay. They're going to start here. So let's take a look. Let's take a look, Big Red. Thank you. Thank you for your stream today.
Some chick off Craigslist, 65-year-old that ate her birthday cake.
Well, she had a roommate that she lived with for a while, and I actually helped move her into that apartment. I paid for the move to get her in there.
Wow.
And that was
what a hero you are.
And it was like kind of near me. It was like only a couple blocks. She moved from Brooklyn to Astoria.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that makes more sense.
And,
All
and,
I had.
and she, though I don't remember the woman. I don't remember anything about the birthday cake, but I remember her saying that, which apparently she has a real problem with other women eating her cake. But it was those kind bars. Remember those?
Can we not? Do we not understand? Like why are we making fun of the? I don't. Anyway, go ahead.
Those like really expensive. I guess they're still out there. Those expensive like granola type shits.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how she would eat those. She's like, those cost a lot of money.
That's funny because, well, up until this point, all I knew about the Craigslist stuff was what we just discussed. So I was like, wait a minute, what? Now it's a 65-year-old woman? I'm like, what kind of...
Do your research, Big Red.
I went over to sleep with her, and she ate my birthday cake.
That's all I knew. I mean, let me hit this real quick while I see it.
Yeah, I couldn't even ask for a BJ from her.
All right.
And I
That's a
apologize. It's new up
for a B.
Voice is pretty good. It's getting
like, is this not in that? The little. Based on anyway.
I play piano.
Do you have a wah wah? Maybe he'll play it again. It was the only one. It was.
Yeah.
This going.
Yeah.
All the other stuff aside, she lied to her and lied in front of a bunch of people.
She mostly lies when she needs to, I think, but and she's come a long way because she used to lie when she didn't need to.
Yeah.
She would create things that she needed to lie about seemingly just so she could lie about them. It was weird.
And when you lie about the slim, I'm sad that this was
I just played.
That was not me, but I was here to hear it apparently. Eating her cake. What is with Chrissy and seething about women eating her cake? If you're that fat, If your appetite is that of an elephant, then maybe buy 2 cakes. Maybe do that because this.
Yeah, it's for
your
birthday cake.
I mean, like, hold on. What 65-year-old woman eats a whole cake? There's no way she ate a whole cake.
Chrissy's telling an anecdote about how she had a 65-year-old roommate that ate the leftovers of her birthday cake. And if you are living under a rock and don't know what Magnolia Bakery is, it's a thing. It was in Sex and the City. She was looking forward to eating it. She was probably savoring the leftovers of her birthday cake, and her weird 65-year-old roommate ate it. Is that so hard to fucking understand? I would also be, my God, how dare you? My God.
And what do you mean? She didn't tell you about it till 2 days later? Who'd you think ate the cake?
Magnolia.
Did you notice the cake was gone? It just doesn't make any sense.
She thought she was getting
It's a famous fucking bakery. Okay.
in the middle of the night and just didn't remember. Yeah, that's weird.
Cake disappeared. I just thought it was disappearing.
Maybe it's all bullshit and she really did eat all of the cake and she's putting it off on this
I
woman.
mean, I know that Susan is a real person, though.
That's not
Okay.
right, Big Red.
I don't know about this story. We'll see.
This clearly isn't a wedding exclusive thing. It is also at a birthday. Like, what do you want people to do? Psychically read your mind to know that
you okay, not only, all right, just listen, you don't show up to weddings anyway. Like, remember how you were a bridesmaid in Anna's wedding and the day of you had a headache and didn't show up? Just don't go to weddings if you're going to take the top of someone's cake. All right. And then complain after the fact. Well, it had corn in it. The cake had corn in it. And then I had to sit in the hotel room after I had to have a Benadryl. I had to have a Benadryl, Chrissy, after I devoured the top of your cake.
actually wanted the cake after it sat around for 2 hours or what? We weren't there. We don't know the situation, but I don't know. There's a common factor here, guys, where she's seething about women eating her cake.
Dude. No, there was no corn in the cake. No one is, unless she goes into anaphylactic shock. It's a made up fugazi allergy that she has, and just assumed. She's like, oh no, I have a tickle in my throat. I think there was corn in this cake. I had to take a Benadryl, Chrissy. Okay, get fucked. You ate the top of my cake, weirdo. No, there probably was no corn in the cake. If you're allergic to corn, then again, I say, you're perfect for the internet. Never leave that room. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think there was corn. Why would there be corn in the cake?
Damn these bitches for eating her cake. How dare they? The audacity to eat food that you provide at a party. The audacity. Also, how does that happen? Like, it's your responsibility as the host or the person who's hosting it for you to cut up the cake and distribute it out. Like, have you guys ever heard of people go?
Guess what, you dumb bitch? At Chrissy's wedding, they did do that. And then you declined to eat your slice of cake and then went to the kitchen and they gave you the top of the cake. And you went, whoa, this is for me. And then you complained that there was corn in it. You're a Martian. You don't even know how to exist in society. Stay in this room. I'm telling you, like, you are so unpleasant. Did Chrissy like bitch about it? It's a funny anecdote that an idiot that came to her wedding, who she liked, by the way, put up with for way more than I would have, ate the top of her wedding cake, and you had the audacity to bitch that there was corn in it, and I had to have a Benadryl. I had to have a Benadryl. Oh no. Oh no.
up to the cake at a birthday party and like eating the cake, like going up to the cake and eating it, as opposed to it being handed to them sliced and eating it off the plate. What is?
But okay, so like I say, I don't have all the context here, but maybe it was leftover birthday cake.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is even
Yes, Big Red. It was a leftover part of her birthday cake from Magnolia Bakery, and the crazy 65-year-old woman ate it. It's a funny anecdote. She's like, it's crazy. I had a roommate and she ate my birthday cake. Is it that hard to fucking understand? Is it this difficult? I'm even in one of these clips and I don't even, I understand it. I didn't remember the story, but I understand it. I'd be like, yeah, bitch ate my fucking cake. I was waiting to eat that.
Her birthday cake. I don't know, but
it's fine.
I'm sending you a link right now in the talking. Because I mean,
well, it isn't
watching these two. I mean, really, honestly, how did he even get through this? Like,
let's just get right into more big play. She had Melanie Mack on like a Wednesday or something. The very next day, she had on some ex-porn star. I did hear parts of that.
Okay. Tim's Totality, thank you for the $2. Please confirm I've never leaked Chad's stuff to you. No. Chad stuff? Like what? No. I don't think you've ever sent me a message. Leaked what? Leak it to me now. Thank you, Tim's Totality, for the $2 again, because I'm being attacked by Fernam and Fitzwell. Oh, fuck it. Oh my God. You don't need to explain yourself. Chad made his own fucking bed. He can fucking, yeah. Let's leaked anything. No. Tim's Totality has never leaked any information about Chad to me. Ever. Ever. Okay?
All those girls I had sex with, it was so gross.
Was Venti with Lumiere in this period? No, Venti will be alone forever. Lumiere was back at the content house in Florida. And then when we were in, actually, she might have been. They are all Lumiere. Honestly, they're all interchangeable gays with trays searching for corn in the air, running out. Tim's Totality, thank you for the $2. I apparently knew about his canceled gig too. Can you blame the club? I mean, no. Is he blaming you? You know, let him blame himself. Okay. The man needs to not drink and you know, spew fucking hate speech. Has nothing to do with you. You never leaked a thing to me. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you. Tim's Totality has never leaked anything about Chad to me. Why would he? I would probably be like, yeah, look, he's an asshole. Woohoo.
Wow.
My shark's got a booth. Yeah. They're blaming Boothmock. Thank you for the $2. They're blaming Boothmock, so I'm also blamed. Well, I would just ignore it. I mean, from what? At the end of the day, he made that choice to get fucking wasted and say that and do that. I mean, it wasn't a good look. Well, I mean, no, I mean, I'm definitely not for like anyone calling the fucking comedy club or whatever, but if they're blaming you, then fuck them. Thanks, Tim's Totality. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you. I don't know what he expects to happen. If he weren't such a piece of shit, I would almost feel for him, but fuck him. Don't you worry, Tim's Totality. I got your back. If Chad calls, he'll call and says, did Tim's Totality do this? I will say, absolutely not. Tim's Totality would never do that. Yeah, right. It's everyone else's fault that Chad did that, not his own. He can't look inward. Just like, someone else's fault that he did that. Okay. Fuck him. Fuck Chad. He's also an unremarkable fucking loser, right? I'm sorry. I hate tiptoeing around these people. Colton Coldrick, thank you for the $1.99. I want to snuggle with Gino. Don't we all? I can't wait to snuggle with him. We snuggled earlier. TMI. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Now Brittany's going to call me a whore.
Wow.
I have a husband. She never will. All right. Now let's watch these clowns try and decipher this. All right.
And it was weird. It was very strange. Like the woman herself was very strange, but she was telling all these different stories about like her ex and him getting mad about, her going into that line of work and blah, blah, blah. Very strange, though, like the dichotomy between, I want to talk about my Catholic faith and then like back to back stories. Like,
again, I say, I love watching. Again, she booked this woman who's a friend of all of ours. What? So it didn't make sense to you. All right, well then, fine. But she's not gonna fucking cancel on the girl.
I don't know. To me, it's
like a Madonna horror complex, except she's
gays with trays. The gays with trays.
Yeah, but it's all projection almost, where it's like all out here. I don't know. It's very strange, and
I'm not kidding. It's all of her boyfriends. I think I've been around for 3 of them. They're all just gays with trays. What else do you need? Keanu. Yes. Was there corn in the chili? I didn't put any corn in it. We may need to get a Benadryl. Like, I mean, to my knowledge, I didn't put any corn in it. How about before you devour it? I don't know. You check. What does it have to do with me? Just the gays with trays all around, carrying her over puddles and then dumping her because she's so fucking unlikable. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Not one time in my entire years of knowing this woman has anyone ever like their eyes lit up when they said when someone said Venti's gonna come. Everybody goes, oh, what's this gonna be? Sorry. Unlikable alert.
I don't know how that's been a model that's worked for her at all.
I love it. Well, it has. I mean, the Catholic thing is new. Before that, she was just like, it's like see what these porn stars are talking about. I mean, she always loved talking to them and stuff on the wet spot and all that stuff.
Yeah, but then I don't disagree, but there's the conservative side of things too. And that sort of became more of her, I don't want to say grift, but more of her like branding. Yeah.
Yeah.
She can talk to whoever the fuck she wants to talk to. And if you actually listened to it, that woman is not in the industry anymore. So she booked her. What the fuck? So it's not part of her conservative grift no more. Okay. Sorry, Big Red. You're just too easy to intimidate. Not intimidate, excuse me. Impersonate. She's like, no one intimidates me, you fucking bitch.
What always set funny with me with it.
She's more one of those more libertarian types, you know.
Well,
which is like basically a libertarian is like a Republican sexual deviant.
Yeah.
So they become libertarians.
Right, Nick? Nick's the one. He is.
On Catholic.
Oh, she's talking to Nick. Yeah, they all fucking roll out the red carpet for this douchebag. But we're really going to get on Chrissy? Okay. God. Okay.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
This is the biggest thing that's happened on the internet in 10 years. Not that. Okay. Okay.
Some other Christian sect, Melanie Mack, having a Christian talk the day prior. The next day she has a porn star on promoting them. So
I know we saw.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make here. I'm not trying to say because I know
you're not making any point. You're not making any point at all. No matter how many turtlenecks or collared shirts you wear, it will never make any man love you. You will have your internet friends. And then when your internet friends become your real life friends, that people that were good to you and invited you to their homes and to their wedding, and then you do this, you will remain in that stupid pink lit room. And that's where you'll remain. And maybe a Lumiere will come by every once in a while and check the air for corn. But then he'll go, what am I doing? This woman is fucking taking advantage of me because she's a horrible harpy. Watch this while I get
oh, this is the point she's going to say. And what everyone always says, it's like, well, that's the point of. And I'm really sick and tired of these Christian grifters who use Christianity as a shield for criticism. They use Christianity as a shield from criticism to say, oh, I'm not perfect. And it has nothing to do with them being perfect. It's a cop-out. It is a non-argument. So I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of the I'm not perfect argument for the literally people doing the worst things imaginable. Like just blatantly immoral, blatantly lying to their supporters, their viewers, and collecting money off of them as well.
What are you?
I thought we were done with Steel Toe.
Right. I thought about Steel Toe. I thought about some other
blatantly immoral. Okay. Oh my God. She lied to you because no one knows how to talk to you. No one knows like name the last time that Venti was on a Chrissy stream. Name the last time before she demanded to go on with the Antichrist, Melanie Mack. Name one time. I don't remember the last fucking time. I don't know. And blatantly lies. Yeah, you know what? It's called fucking like we all have to deal with you with like corn gloves. You're not a good friend to anyone. You're not a good girlfriend to anyone. You certainly wouldn't be a good fucking wife. You don't have any basic fucking social skills whatsoever. I'll say it once. I'll say it again. I have never been a fan. But see how I engaged with you and spoke to you and, tried to, involve you in things. I don't want to hog the baby. Do you want to hold the baby? He's been drooling. I want to have 3 kids. Okay. Well, your weird servant boyfriends are like going, okay, I don't know how much more of this I can take. You're immoral. I am not a particularly religious person. I know I'm a good person. What you are doing is immoral. Chrissy put the fuck up with you for so fucking long. And I'm almost glad this fucking happened. What a piece of shit you are. Awful. Awful.
Conversations that have happened as of late.
Shut up.
I've got to ask you this.
Right.
And because my train of thought went to Karmic talking crap about, I guess, Felicia's religious beliefs. Did you hear him say that she would stop the car to talk to Tree? They went.
I don't know what that's about, but we don't care about that. Let's see what else. Let's go to where we were here with these two clowns talking about it. How about that? Did you hear
on any of this?
And you can't get down with.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, but he's got a reason. It doesn't mean that, you know, well, he might be married, but I guess what I'm saying is it doesn't even have to be a nefarious thing. Like, you just don't. It's, you know what, when you hang out in a bar a lot, it's your neighborhood bar. It's like your kids, if you're a woman, I guess, you know.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Back a little bit.
Back. And maybe some dinner too.
Like, I need a hole, you know.
You know.
Meanwhile,
I was one of them, I
I
think.
need that as a drop.
Discovered recently
need
that
a hole.
she was doing sex work. She was on her knees in the bathroom.
Very slanderous and defamatory. Very slanderous and fucking defamatory, but okay.
Trying to get a job offer. And someone tweeted these clips.
Yeah.
She was on her knees trying to get a job offer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
you can tell, like, look at Chrissy right now. You can tell she really likes the way she looks right now.
Yes. Yes. She.
What a fucking, you like, dude, you like miss her. Look at him. You could tell she really likes the way she looks right now. You can tell she really loves the way she was looking right now. Oh my God, are you fucking erect? Look at him. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Also, Big Red, you're better than this. Let's have this man on to talk about this. Please. Why don't you invite Jackie back to talk about it? Maybe knock some sense into all of you. Please.
No, she's smoking hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Chrissy, going into more about what she did in the past. And again, this is around the time she's like 30 years old, according to her math on the recent Simcast, where she said, oh, this was like 12 years ago when this happened. Meaning, because she's like 43 now, meaning she was like early 30s. Okay?
Oh,
Good times, though.
It wouldn't take it back for a fucking thing. No.
Yeah, it makes you interesting.
Yeah, but just happy as fuck that it wasn't like internet era, and I got all my weird shit out. Craigslist era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most embarrassing part of that
My
whole
Craigslist era. What? Like, that's not normal. That's not a normal thing. Craigslist.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We all know Big Red. One time she was like, she just doesn't even, she said it herself, so I don't mind saying it. Big Red's like, she says she's autistic and she doesn't understand jokes. Okay. Big Red says that. So like, I don't think I'm speaking out of school. So one time, I mean, she was watching a clip of me and my mom, and I answer the thing, the call-in line. I go, thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call? She's like, why'd she say that? Well, they know where they're calling. Like, well, I know that they know where they're calling. It's just how we answer the phone. Craigslist era. That's not normal. They're just fucking podcasters talking about a fucking. That's not normal. Like, and I love. I don't know how we got here, but I actually like Big Red. I'm like, she's like a Martian sometimes. She's like, that's not normal. That doesn't sound so normal. You liked Chrissy. You were on her show too, right? Are we really going to go with like, let's all get on the side of this fucking lunatic who's clearly being a oh my God, a horrific friend to Chrissy. That's not normal. No, they're not actually saying this was our Craigslist era. It's just a joke. All these dummies calling them autistic is a slight to autistic people. They're just awkward. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, because I don't see any other signs of Big Red being like autistic other than she just doesn't get jokes. Like, when did it become like, if you're just unfunny and you don't understand and you're socially retarded, I mean, that's a horrible way to describe autism, but like I feel like we know if someone's actually autistic. I don't know.
List era.
The whole story is the fact that it was from Craigslist. You know what I mean? Like I should really just say, oh yeah, it was an app. But I was
no, Craigslist. No, I get it because I
I'm sure you could. You're used to lying. The Keanu girl with the rape.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sure you could. You're used to lying. You are such an insufferable cunt. Brittany Venti, you are an insufferable fucking cunt. I'm just so happy I can just say it out loud now. I feel like it's like a big, like, I just feel like a weight has been lifted because I'm actually happy that this happened. Good.
I wonder how she can go to confession when she can't admit to lying. I doubt she's a proper Catholic considering how she acts.
That is kind of a good question, though. I'm not Catholic.
Big Red, no, it's not. The point of confession. All right, let's see their take on it. All right.
Catholic, so I don't go to confessional.
A confessional,
but
like on the real
she
world.
has like, even just with the court.
I'm not Catholic, so I don't go to confessional. I would love to see Big Red's Haley's confessional. I would love to put Haley on the real world, or road rules, or traders. Y'all. I don't, or Survivor. I'm definitely gonna reply. I would love to see any Big Red confessional. I'm not Catholic, so I don't go to confessional. That's not what this is. Just tell us how you're feeling. Well, something about that just don't sit right with me. What do you mean? You know what I mean.
Ordering stuff, she was caught in like 3 or 4 different lies. And if she's lying that easily over little things.
Which are what? She said, I just didn't see your text. And what else?
Like, I wonder what that looks like. Is she able to do that?
Well, also this, you have those friends that you need to lie to. I thought that was a great phrasing. There's some friends I just know that I can't be honest with, some just not.
Yeah.
And it's not just.
And then you jettison those friends and you go, goodbye. If we have to wear kid gloves around you, then I don't know what to do.
Spare their feelings or anything. It's so you don't have to deal with their shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it's so that way of thinking is very self-serving and very self-forgiving. It's a big rationalization for your shit behavior.
Yep. Kind of cancels it out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Justifies it. That's weird. I don't know anyone that thinks that way. And it kind of spooks me a little bit when I think about
it. Spooks you
about her now because I'm like, damn.
Sometimes she's weirdly honest about stuff that, like, that's probably some stuff you shouldn't say.
Right.
Like, yeah, this.
Hey, do you know, Pat, that Chrissy doesn't think about you ever? Literally ever. And it's just sort of odd for you to be fucking psychoanalyzing her like this with this woman. That's weird to me. It's a bit much. If I were Pat, I'd probably be like, I'm not going to touch on this one. All right. I don't know. Just my take. It's weird.
Depends who you have to lie to, you know.
Especially this fucking, unlikable, void of basic human decency. Harpy is watching a clip of her from, I don't know what, 6-7 years ago. I think I would sit this one out, Pat, given that you dated her, and I don't think that she had very kind things to say. So
I was one of them, I think.
Probably.
I mean, of course, you'd have to. That's the number one person you'd have to lie to sometimes. She did the same thing. She would give me several lies, and you can pick which one you like best, but they all contradict each other.
That's so much energy.
when was the last time that she talked about you?
But into something like that, like the mind games and stuff. But meanwhile, she's able to talk about going and blowing the guy in the bathroom. So it's like, yeah. Why about that? Don't bring that up.
Maybe she is. Maybe it's way worse.
Oh, yeah. That's even scarier, right?
Yeah. What's the stuff she's leaving out?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's a lot.
I've already discussed that. I've been really transparent about that. Mm-hmm. Really? Maybe so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, whatever. Gross.
Yes, gross.
She doesn't act like a Christian. It's not. Nobody's.
You don't act like a human.
Expecting perfection.
Yeah, no photos. You just did it.
Craigslist is like dark web. It's like because there's
back a Village Voice.
Yeah, guys, giving massages on Craigslist to random men that you don't even know how they look. It's just like the dark web, I
wouldn't be comfortable giving massages to a man that I did know. For money. I don't know. That's just so fucking weird.
That would be even weirder. I do know this man. Okay, Big Red.
No one that you have no idea who you're walking.
I don't even think there was not even money involved. It was your payment is a
Human
massage.
connection.
No,
that's what.
Have I done it? No, I don't.
I
really
mean, I don't know if that part of the video is skipped because this is like the end of the conversation here.
So she was so hungry for human touch.
Yes.
Damn, Nixon, what the fuck do you do to these?
There are literal apps for that. Big Red, I'm sorry. There are. There's something called Cuddler. Okay. Is it my thing? No. I only want to be snuggled by Eugene. Who wouldn't? Look at him.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
But now you're talking about this as if this is like right now. It's not. And even in this clip, it's not even then. It's from the past. She's a comic telling a kooky anecdote about, when I had a crazy moment, I went on Craigslist and I was like, all right, let's massage each other. It's really not that insane. I'm like, but clutch your pearls some more. Okay.
Broads.
That's what she says. She was so human contact. Look, I mean, she wasn't doing this when I was with her. At all.
If she were, that would be a problem, I would assume.
Oh my gosh.
I was a stabilizing factor for her.
Yes, it was like back. It was
trying to make it seem cooler than what it is.
No,
no
other contact.
You're just rubbing random dudes.
Creepy. I love it.
Like, I need a hole,
I need to just get. I'm gonna fuck you. Were you sober, by the way?
100% sober, and it was like 2 a.m. Like I went on.
Oh my god, that's even worse. You don't even have the "I was drunk" excuse. That's the first thing that predators will do when they're trying to lure in their prey.
They give you an ear of corn first. They give you a Bloody Mary with an ear of corn in it. Maybe.
They get they'll get like these girls that just turned 18 and get them drunk. And then, you know, they'll give them Benadryl on top of that. And then they'll be like, oh, do you want to? She doesn't even have the excuse. She doesn't even have the excuse of someone put something in her drink or she was really drunk. So this is she consciously made this decision.
You're devoid of fucking human connection. You treat all of your goddamn boyfriends like your servants. I've seen it firsthand, and this is why they dump you. They go, I've had enough. I can't with this fucking thing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to watch you interact with anyone, let alone a fucking boyfriend. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God.
At like 30 years old.
And it was like 2 a.m. Like I went on.
All right.
So bad you can't blow him. No, she doesn't think about all that. She's like, wait, I'm too ugly to go in the bar.
Very surface level.
Yeah.
Hello.
You did something sexual.
And I'm like, maybe he went to college.
And that was enough. Wow. Maybe he went to college.
Alrighty. All right.
Nah.
Oh my God.
I think we just texted.
You're just like, oh gosh, that's so great.
How brave are you?
Oh my God.
So courageous. Yes,
it could have
girl.
been anything. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
good time.
All right, let me pull up part 2 now.
But don't eat her fucking birthday.
Hopefully it's in order.
I lowered myself.
So you still did it, even though you were repulsed. You
yeah,
still
I
went
was
through
like,
with
that's
it.
gross. And I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, you don't have to bring me.
We can't believe it either. Oh my, he was so this whole thing of like, oh, the other guy she blew in the bar bathroom, right? Oh, but he was hot. No, I think she's lying.
I thought you said that she was a prostitute. Which is it? She was attracted to him, and okay. If it were a man, people would be applauding. Okay, just saying.
I think she's lying, considering she was willing to do it in this sense.
But you just think that. Okay, all right.
Since where she is openly saying the guy was not attractive, and she's just answering a Craigslist ad to touch this random dude, and he was ugly. Yeah, I don't buy it.
Why would you tell anybody that? Why would you like? I mean, you know, we're the ages that we are, and we've had, you know, partners and whatnot. But if there was one that was ugly as hell, I wouldn't be telling anybody. Like,
that's what makes it funny. That's why it's funny. I mean, we all been with a fucking, you know, you're like, oh boy. I was not in a good time in my life, and I let that you know, I let that guy get it a couple times. And he was not very good looking. All right, we're not all like, why would you tell anybody that? It's funny. Pat, you're a comedian. You should be taking up for her at this point right about now. You ain't gonna, though.
yeah, I met this dude and he was ugly, but I did it anyway. What?
I feel embarrassed to even be making these distinctions. It's like that's a red herring. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I don't care if somebody's attractive, not attractive. You don't suck them off in a men's room. You don't suck them off from Craigslist. You just don't do it regardless.
Yeah. Okay. You just, all right. Okay. The arbiter of, yes, of, you know, Pat, right? You don't suck them off in a men's room. You don't do this. You don't do that. You know, yeah, you would never, you know, it's as crazy as, you know, going in and being paranoid and sucker punching a coworker in the face and then blaming everybody else for being fired from your job. Yeah. It's just as crazy as that. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, you did do that.
100%. But the fact that that added detail was in it is what's interesting to me. Like she had to between the one that was very handsome and that was
Right.
okay versus this.
But she
I
went
don't
ahead and did it
understand.
anyway.
Where are we here? Right.
Buy it.
me to this bar, you should be honored to take me to your bar. You know,
But you still fucked him.
I didn't fuck him. I think I
Hooked up.
touched him.
Bullshit.
I think I touched him. She did this with the other guy too, where she was like, I think I blew him. And I don't know. You know. Why are you going like, I think.
You remember it, yeah, moment to moment. You remember everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
It made enough of an impression.
No, you do.
I mean, I would hope. It's almost worse if you can't remember the details.
Right.
Like, oh, there were that many. I think that one. Yeah, I think I touched him. I mean, I think that it's probably true she didn't fuck him. Right. I mean, I don't have any problem with that because she immediately was like, I didn't fuck him. And then she didn't go with, I blew him for whatever reason. You know, I don't know how these people make a decision in their head, but like it's something. She's saying she thinks she touched him.
I think while she's saying that sentence, I think she's like trying to decide how much detail she's willing to put out there.
Yeah,
it's like,
and weirdly, like, you know, he's too ugly to fuck. I wasn't attracted to him at all, but I did go ahead and do naked stuff with him, of course.
What?
I mean, I'm here, you know, and she's mad because the guy she was like, we get a drink or something. And the guy was like, well, that's my neighborhood bar. I don't want to go in there. And I find that so insulting. But it's like,
I just, Araya, I can't with Venti. I can't do it. I'm like, I just can't do it. I'm like, she's a horrific human being. That's all. I'm just calling it like I see it.
If everybody knows you in there, why do you want them to know what you're doing with some Craigslist girl?
Right.
You know, you don't want to answer any questions about that. Maybe he has somebody that he likes, that he actually likes, that he takes there sometimes.
Or maybe he's fucking married. Do you know that?
Yeah.
She doesn't say. She doesn't specify.
Yeah, I mean, like, but he's got a reason. It doesn't mean that.
You two fucking clucking hens are fucking. This, how many years ago is this? Okay, all right.
You know, well, he might be married, but I guess what I'm saying is, it doesn't even have to be a nefarious thing. Like, you just don't. It's know what, when you hang out in a bar a lot, it's your neighborhood bar. It's like your kids, if you're a woman, I guess. You know, you don't want to introduce the new guy right away.
Right.
So
right. You may not keep this one. So you don't want to.
He almost certainly will not. And she's saying, like, you should be honored to be seen with me in your bar.
Mm-hmm. She was probably by that point like, oh, this guy's ugly. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. And then that was like insult to injury where he was like, yeah, I'm not going to bring you in here. So she took it personal, like.
Because she gauges everything on appearance.
Well,
you know, she doesn't bother to think like maybe he has his own reasons. He just said it's my neighborhood bar. I don't want to, like, you know, like, trust me, these animals, man, you know, they're gonna want to get to the bottom of you and everything. Just like, fucking, let's just go some.
That's how you think, dude. Okay.
Place else. I just want to be with you. I don't want to be chatting with the fucking bartender and stuff.
Right.
You know, she doesn't think about all that. She's like, wait, I'm too ugly to go in the bar.
Very surface level.
Yeah.
Hello.
You did something sexual with him. She just lies and lies and lies. There's something I want to play here.
You want to bring me to this bar? You should be honored to take.
Yeah. So I think it was over here.
I lowered myself.
So you still did it, even though you were repulsed. You still went through it.
Gross. And I was like, I can't believe. I was like, you don't have to bring me to this bar. You should.
Yeah. So he was saying, oh, I don't want to bring you to this bar because this is my local bar and people know me here. So he was literally treating her as a prostitute.
She needs to ease back on that fucking word. She really needs to ease back on that fucking word. Okay. I'm not Chrissy, but very slanderous and defamatory, but okay.
He wouldn't even bring it, not even to his friends. He didn't want to be seen in public with her. He didn't want people to recognize him to be seen with her. But she's calling him the ugly one.
All right.
It's not a day. Go ahead.
Nobody. Love you, Araya.
Be honored to take me to your bar. You know,
But you still fucked him.
I didn't fuck him.
Brutal.
I think I
God.
touched him.
Suck the dick?
I did not blow him. 'Cause I was like,
It's like,
you know, when you
touch
just
the
don't
dick.
like a guy's smell, it's like I
Yeah,
can't get down with his penis. It's just like,
Oh, yep. She had to bring the triangle out again for that. We'll let her get that over with. Yep.
It's
what? No. You just. What is she going to say? Is she going to say, "Well, but you have to do it this way," or you're already committed, you're already there, so you just look over the stench? What the fuck is she talking about?
She considers just jacking him off, like keeping him at arm's length or something. You know, like, yeah, you gotta get. Oh man, he stinks so bad you can't blow him.
This man, you were with her. You were her boyfriend. The fact that you don't even, I don't know.
Really? He stinks so bad that you can't get down with his dick and blow him. I mean, I'm not sure.
You just seem like a fucking, you seem fucking hurt by this. Are these clips triggering you, Patricia? My God. I'm sorry. Yeah, I listen. I know enough about her to judge. She is not a pleasant person to be around, and this is not a what she's doing is fucking absolutely fucking insane, and I'm disgusted by it. So
I get the standard here. You know, you're okay with jerking off a stinky guy that you don't like, and
you're a stinky guy.
We would think, right? But like, if you'll come over there and
here she goes. Oh,
Her kid hearing that.
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like blowing, you're just all kinds of shit's happening until you just go, all right, I've had enough. Give me my money.
And I wonder if that's like, and she said
awful,
all these, that she was already doing those kinds of things. Like that does seem much more like an orgy situation than like a.
That's straight up. That's and she said that she didn't do it because, you know, the guys were not appealing. She said they looked like her dad's friends.
I can't watch any more of this. I have now grown wary of you two. I'm sorry, Big Red. I am so sorry. And I've grown weary of all of this. I have grown wary of you.
I don't watch Keanu, contrary to popular belief. You're not my daddy.
You're not my daddy.
It is now 3:10 in the morning. I gave you all I could. I had to get that off my chest. I think this is absolutely reprehensible behavior from Miss Brittany Venti. I can't do it. I just think, like, listen, I don't know how much more Chrissy needs to apologize to this woman. I just got to call it like I see it. And trust me. I think everyone should trust me when I say this person sucks. This person sucks. I've said it about Brittany for years. I've said it about Melanie Mack for years. All right. Now look what happened. I'm going to pull a Keanu was right. I was right. Like Gino says as well. Gino was right. Keanu was right. I'm tired of it. I had to get that off my chest. You guys are the best.
She loves her Skittles and drinks her white.
I will be doing a Cooking with Kiki with Eugene this weekend. Thank you for everyone that tuned in this afternoon for Keanu. We had such a blast. We'll get a Cooking with Kiki out to you this weekend. We will be doing we'll get a new Keanu cast out to you this weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are the eel tip, the cat's pajamas, and the bee's knees. And fuck you, Brittany Venti.
And drinks her white